Today, we're talking about something simple, but it's a game changer. It's all about learning how to just give it a rest.
Okay, let me ask you something right off the bat. Do you ever feel like you take life and all its little hiccups just a bit too seriously? If you find yourself getting all wound up by the small stuff, hey, you are definitely not alone.
So that leads us right into what you might call the seriousness trap. This is all about how those tiny everyday frustrations have a way of piling up, until they feel like this huge, heavy weight.
All right, so to really get what we're talking about, just imagine this. A guy on a scooter waiting at a red light. Some other driver makes a dumb, illegal turn, and this guy on the scooter just loses it. We're talking a full-on explosion of rage. It's intense.
And here's the thing, right? That wasn't really about the car. Not at all. That was just the tipping point. It was all that pent-up anger from a tough boss, money problems, unfulfilled dreams, you name it. And it was just looking for an excuse to blow.
So the big question is, how do you get out of this trap? Well, it's all about becoming what we're going to call a humor hunter. It's a totally new way of looking at the world.
A humor hunter. What's that, you ask? It's really just anyone who makes a conscious choice, an active choice, to look for the funny side of things, the little moments of joy and amusement, especially when things get stressful.
And check this out. This really shows you the two sides of the coin. See, your default reaction might be anger, but the humor hunter finds it amusing. Instead of stress, you get perspective, and you can actually trade in that frustration for a little bit of joy. It's a pretty amazing switch when you think about it.
All right, let's get practical. Let's talk about your new hunting ground, because this is all about finding the humor hidden inside those little daily annoyances.
Think about it. Instead of fuming, try to find the funny side of the driver who signals right, but then, whoops, turns left. Or the person who shoves past you in line. That clerk acting like they're royalty. Or the teenager with that ridiculously loud car. Even the person who watches the elevator door close right in your face. These aren't just annoyances, they're opportunities.
Now, it's super important to get this right. This isn't about making fun of other people. Not at all. This is all about you. It's an internal shift. It's about you recognizing that in the grand scheme of things, most of this stuff is, well, it's pretty trivial.
And when you start doing this, you get to the best part, the real payoff. You start to discover the lighter side of life, and you feel the incredible power that comes from not taking everything so seriously.
There's this great quote from Frank A. Clark that just nails it. He said, "I think the next best thing to solving a problem is finding humor in it." That really changes how you look at challenges, doesn't it?
See, when you start looking for the humor in things, you stop getting so caught up in all that stuff you can't control anyway. You're free to focus on what actually matters, your own happiness and your own growth. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. As you go about your day today, what's one small, funny, or just plain absurd moment you can hunt for? Go on, give it a try. I bet you'll be surprised what you find.